we're asked to determine what each problem is asking for us to do. And the options will be to simplify or perform operations, evaluate an expression, or solve for a variable or balance an equation. Let's begin by reviewing the definition of an expression and an equation. An expression is a mathematical phrase that can contain numbers, variables, and operators such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. 5p minus 2 is an expression. An equation is a mathematical sentence that sets two expressions equal to each other. For example, 3x plus 7 equals 2x plus 12 is an equation. The key component for an equation is that it must have an equal sign. For the first example, what value of x makes the equation true? We are given the equation x minus 5 equals 6. Because we are looking for the value of x that makes this equation true, our task is to solve the equation or solve for the variable x. So for which task are we being asked to carry out? We state solve. So if we have the equation x minus 5 equals 6, we can probably determine the value of x by inspection. Because we know 11 minus 5 is 6, our solution is x equals 11. However, we can also solve the equation by isolating the variable x on one side of the equation. Notice right now we have this minus 5 on the same side of the variable. To undo minus 5, we perform the opposite operation to both sides of the equation, which means we would add 5 to both sides of the equation. And now we simplify both sides of the equation. Negative 5 plus 5 is 0, giving us x on the left is equal to, on the right, 6 plus 5 is 11. Our solution is x equals 11, again because 11 minus 5 equals 6. Next, find the result of 2x minus 2 for x equals negative 2. Notice 2x minus 2 is an expression, and then because we are given a value of x, we can evaluate the expression when x equals negative 2. So the task we are asked to carry out is to evaluate. So we begin with the expression 2x minus 2, and because we are told x equals negative 2, we substitute negative 2 for x, which gives us 2 times negative 2 minus 2. And now we evaluate this using the order of operations. We multiply first. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, giving us negative 4 minus 2. Negative 4 minus 2 is equal to negative 6. So the value of the expression when x equals negative 2 is negative 6. Let's look at two more examples. Add x plus 2 plus 8. Notice how this is an expression. We are not given a value of x, but we can simplify this expression by combining like terms. So the task we are asked to carry out is to simplify. So beginning with the expression x plus 2 plus 8, we add the like terms. If it's helpful, we can think of x as 1x here and here. 1x plus 1x is 2x. And 2 plus 8 is 10, giving us the simplified expression 2x plus 10. And for our last example, we're asked to find m given the equation negative 3m equals negative 9. Because we are trying to find the value of m that makes this equation true, our goal here is to solve the equation. So that's the task we are asked to carry out, solve. And again, we can probably solve this equation by inspection. Negative 3 times what value of m is equal to negative 9. Because negative 3 times positive 3 is negative 9, our solution is m equals positive 3. But to show work for this, negative 3 and m are attached by multiplication. To solve for m, we need to perform the opposite operation to both sides of the equation, which means for this equation we would divide both sides by negative 3. Negative 3 divided by negative 3 simplifies to 1. 1 times m is m. On the right side, negative 9 divided by negative 3 is positive 3, again giving us the solution to the equation. I hope you found this helpful.